after the horrific discovery of the bodies of 215 children at a former residential school in Kamloops. There's been a lot of talk about so much of Canada's mistreatment of Indigenous people, how it's been covered up. It's barely taught in schools. There isn't a lot of open discussion about the fact that this is a colonized land. One group is helping to fill in the gaps when it comes to information, and that's via their Instagram posts, which you've probably seen them, have gone viral. Reporter Dilshad Burman joins us now with more on the On Canada project. And Dee, I can tell you, yeah, I've seen these circulated, these visuals that we were showing several times. Fill us in on who's behind this group.
Absolutely, Mel. Good morning. So the On Canada project, it's actually a 100% grassroots run organization. They're all volunteers. And what they do is they take complex information, statistics, that kind of thing, and they distill it down into these bite-sized chunks to make it really accessible to a millennial and Gen Z audience on their Instagram. So they've been covering a lot of issues surrounding social inequities. And this post that went viral about Kamloops, basically what it did was it told people directly what had happened. They had kind of a cheat sheet almost on residential schools, and then they followed it up with actionable things that people could do to stand behind in solidarity with Indigenous people in Canada. And so I spoke to the founder of the organization about it and about this post that went viral and what the main message of that post was.
This is an issue that affects anyone who lives on this land. It's very uncomfortable to think that I have a personal role in reconciliation. What's easier to wrap our brains around is that the government has a role in reconciliation. And I agree, they do, a giant role in reconciliation, but so do we. Our individual actions have collective impact.
Okay, and as we talk about these individual actions, Dee, a lot of people say, what do I do? How can I help? And they provide some of this information, I should say, as well as sources and resources.
Yes, absolutely. And one of the important things about that is that, they didn't just come up with these things themselves. They had to have input from Indigenous people. And so most of the volunteers are students. And so they went to their Indigenous professors, people experts in Indigenous studies, and got their input. So those recommendations that you're seeing are coming directly from those people because those are the voices that they wanted to center.
You mentioned there this is entirely done via volunteers. So if someone wants to help out, if they want to reach out, how can they do that?
Yes, so you can go to oncanadaproject.ca. You can also go to citynews.ca. We've got ways in which you can help. Of course, you can contribute funds, but you can also contribute your time, any expertise that you might have to help in consulting, and of course, share their Instagram posts as widely as possible.
All right, Dee Burman, thank you so much for that. You can find more information on our website, citynews.ca. Appreciate it. Thank you.